Right, so this here is Keio Flying Squadron for the Sega CD. Our goal here is to beat it, and the quest has been submitted by the Yorkie. The last time we got to like stage 4 at best, I think. And I know we used the stage select code, but I was getting so worn out. I thought I'll try to just actually play it from the start again here. A couple of times at least. Let's see if I lose my patience again. But so far what we know is it's a pretty typical shmup. The big difference with this shmup compared to many others is that a lot of enemies takes a lot of hits. It's really hard to kill many of the enemies in this game. That was something I actually reflected upon after I ended last time. See, most enemies takes 2 hits, even on the first stage. Which, at least I would say, is pretty rare. Sure that special enemies do take a couple of hits, that's perfectly normal. This thing, if I recall correctly, you can't actually defeat, I think. That too, there doesn't really seem to be any one weapon that is completely broken, like many other games like this has. There's basically only the straightforward weapon and the spread weapon. And neither of them really like excels at what they do. I think that's part of what makes this game so goddamn difficult. Thankfully you have the special, which is really powerful. And you can use pretty regularly. You just have to wait for it to spawn another mini dragon. You can use it again. The mini dragon spawns in like 2 or 3 seconds. Yes, specials spend an option. But the options respawn if you just wait a couple of seconds without firing your weapons. I can show it off in a couple of moments here. You see how it works. The unfortunate thing about it though is the special is actually a cone attack. It isn't a full screen attack like they usually are. It's a cone from where the option is located. I guess one of the good things are that the specials do destroy bullets. So you can use it to like clear problematic bullet hell situations. I don't want to destroy the monkey, because then the cow is going to start shooting at me. And the bullets from the cow is worse than the monkey's. The one you gotta destroy is actually the thief here. He's the like main boss. But in some of the later stages I really abuse the special. Don't mind the panty shots here. They're completely family friendly. I think I marked the channel as mature content by now, because since I'm not really in control of what I play, I don't trust you guys. But I think I mentioned it last time I played this, that this game kind of feels like Harmful Park, if you remember that game. It's like Harmful Park, but not as well executed. It's not a bad game, not by any means. It's actually like, I think it's a really good shmup, but Harmful Park to me is just the same but better. Because Harmful Park kinda does everything that this game does, but it has more weapon alternatives, gives you more freedom in how you want to plan out your game and stuff. Harmful Park, yeah, it's a PlayStation Japanese only shmup that, at least in my opinion, is among the better shmups I've actually played. But I think it's because it's kinda noob friendly, and I'm not that hardcore of a shmup player. So it was a really good experience for me. And it's fun, it has a lot of customizability, like in terms of weapons and sub-weapons and stuff, and well, it's just really fun. So like Pyramid toward Tetris. To be honest, Jay, I'm very intrigued by Pyramid. I could probably spend a couple of hours playing Pyramid, because I kind of want to understand. I kind of want to understand Pyramid. I want to know what makes it tick. But yeah, like kind of, I guess. Your comparison isn't completely off. That part where he throws out his trunk at you is so bullshit. But it's kind of like Giana Sisters towards Mario. Or what other comparison do I have? So here we're gonna abuse the special expenditure a couple of times, because getting through that without spending specials is like impossible. Horizontal ones any day. Vertical ones just doesn't tick with me for some reason. I don't know what it is. Crap. Oh well. That's basically this boss attempt is out of the window. You have to have a good setup when getting to this boss, because otherwise it's impossible. That's an unfortunate death. I think horizontal ones, they don't really fit like on the 4x3 screen. Ah, come on! I really didn't want that power up. These homing dragons are so bad. Hey there, JL at JL. That'll have to do. It's too hard to pronounce. This boss is nigh impossible without the downward shooting special weapon. Because you just don't deal enough damage. Alright, good. Okay. Gay lads. Well, that's pretty easy to pronounce, at least. God damn it. Thank you for the follow. You ever play this? This Keio Flying Squadron. I'm doing just fine today, actually. I'm glad I am. I think I had a case of the flu yesterday, but it passed overnight. Had a proper man flu for a day. Horrible, I thought I would die. But it passed, so now everything's fine again. How are yourself? Oh. Like, look at how much damage the enemies can take. This is the first stage. Like, everything takes 2 or 3 hits. It's so annoying. Time to switch to easy. No, I won't. I ain't switching to easy. At least I'm trying to not. I wonder if you can even beat this thing. I've actually never destroyed it. Oh, you can. What do you know? Just finish it and you'll be on top. Perfect. Those are the kinds of records I can go for. The uncontested ones. How are you supposed to recover in this area? Your bullets doesn't destroy anything. Jesus Christ. How do you expect me to do this? No, I expect you to die. It's like, yeah, I noticed. At least the music is really good. As a call in for work. Oh wait, you work on Sundays? That sucks. Oh well, maybe you have like a 3-week work day, so then it doesn't suck, but you know. Frickin' ship, you can't shoot it down either. They really are. I really like the graphics of this game. I'm I'm pretty weak for these like silly shmups.
It's a science.
Hey Yorkie. So like silly shmups such as Harmful Park, this one, what do you call them? The parodious ones. You could sleep in. Of course. All for you, Yorkie. All for you. What? Ah, shit. I should get rid of the cannon. I get the feeling this boss is much more manageable. How did I dodge that? And as you've probably noticed, options doesn't spawn if you start shooting, like in the middle of their spawn animation. You have to like be really careful. Ah shit, we killed the monkey. Your hitbox is also crazy. It's actually like a really small spot in the middle of me that's the hitbox. If you go into the options screen, they actually show you pretty clearly where the hitbox of you are. It's sort of like her thigh on the dragon. That's your hitbox. The rest of it just animations. The problem is though, some enemies' hurt boxes are huge. Yeah, it's like kind of her thigh on this part that's her hitbox and nothing else. The problem though is that to compensate they've given some enemies huge hitboxes. Which just completely defeats the purpose. As long as you don't hit these dogs, they don't really start shooting at you. But eventually you have to hit them. I saw you wrote something, Yorkie. I'll check it any moment. Right. My Japan dealer has a holy grail piece. Oh my. Well, what have you found now? What could be a Yorkie holy grail? Is it one of those big anime pillows? It's a copy of Pepsi, man. Holy hell. Damn. How many arms and legs do you have to pay for it? And do you want to keep your left or your right? Shit! Hitting him is so hard when he keeps running around. God damn it. Oh, so you're keeping your arms and legs. I hope you know you can never get rid of that once you have it, right? At least reduce the cost, yeah. Yeah, that's a really nice haul. Your dealer must have all sorts of contacts to find something like that. That's impressive. So the bombs aren't optional for the first phase of this boss. Then you rather want the thing where you drop the spiked mines. But the bombs are really good for the second phase, so that's kind of why I want them. Also, being able to fight most of the boss from up here is really damn convenient. So now he's just like throwing these crabs out. Then you just want to dance around. I think the most damaging weapon in the game is actually the drop bombs, from what it seems like.
Coming up next, Keio Flying Squadron Chapter 3. Inside the Silent Castle City. Push to start.
But the drop bombs are, of course, the most difficult ones to land. I really hate this stage. It's such a waste of time. You just have to go through and destroy all of these parts of the train. I actually thought the game soft locked because I've never destroyed it that fast before. This here is another part where we're going to abuse the special a lot later on. There are parts where there's just so many enemies spawning. Oof. Just getting better? No. It's just that I figured out that the drop bombs deals huge amounts of damage. Alright, reform quickly. Ah, thank you. Like, destroying these turtles by shots takes like 5 or 6 shots and he takes 1 drop bomb. I think that's a testament to how much damage they deal. Jesus, I hate that part. This part is probably the dumbest part in the game. If you don't have drop bombs here, you can only kill the blue ones. If you don't kill them fast enough, this is going to start moving and just kill you. So without the drop bombs, you're just dead. And nothing else deals damage fast enough. As far as I've found, at least. This part is also completely ridiculous. Fortunately, this part isn't that bad. These enemies are pretty slow, and their bullets are large. Yep, sounds about right.
Hello. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing.
Oh no, what is that?
Attention. Attention. You up there on the dragon. Turn around and go home. Hey, you don't want to take on the U.S. Navy, do you? Go home, kid, before you get hurt.
Are you kidding? If I go home empty-handed, my grandma will starve me to death! Better get out of my way! You think you can beat me with that toy ship? You got a lot to learn!
I also don't understand, like, why doesn't he just fly away? It's a ship. She can just like turn around and be like, nope. Sorry. I ain't fighting that. I guess that's gaming logic. Did I kill the... I think I got the flamethrower. The flamethrower is probably the most dangerous weapon on this boss. So this here is pretty unfortunate. I can't really do anything with the drop bombs when they fly forward like that. Over here! This boss is so dumb. I need a what the fuck emote. God damn it! That was like the worst place he could show up. I completely despise this boss design. Because there's no pattern to where he appears. So predicting where to shoot and where to dodge from is nigh impossible.
Over here! Over here! Over here! Hey, what are you aiming at? Over here! Hey, what are you aiming at? Over here! Hey, what are you aiming at? Hey, what are you aiming at? Over here! Over here! Hey, what are you aiming at? Over here! Over here!
But I have to stop shooting to replenish my my options. so that I have specials for his special phase. So I have to stop shooting at times. Which makes it even more annoying.
Hey, what are you aiming at? Over here. Hey, what are you aiming over here?
But now I have full options, so now I can actually
Over here. Hey, what are you aiming
keep shooting all the time.
over here? Over here. Over here. Over here. Hey, what are you over here? Over here. Over here. Hey, what are you aiming over here? Over here. Over here. Hey, what?
Do you have plans for ES a summer? Well, I'm definitely going there. I don't know if I'm running anything. I need to like probably start practicing something in that case. But I haven't started practicing anything yet. I wouldn't mind though. But I want to go there. I had such a good time last year. Or this year, I should say. Yeah, ESA was really good. I definitely want to go. Indeed. Yeah, you were in the secondary hotel as well, weren't you? Yeah, I gotta make sure you get a spot in the primary hotel this year.
Over here. Hey, what are you aiming over here? Hey, what are you aiming over here? Hey, what are you over here? Hey, what are you aiming over here? Over here. Hey, what are you over here? Hey, what are you aiming over here? Over here. Over here. Over here. Hey, what are you over here? Hey, what are you aiming over here? Hey, what are you aiming over here?
This boss is incredibly annoying, yeah.
Hey, what are you aiming over here? Over here. Over here. Over here. Over here. Hey, what are you aiming over here?
The lack of pattern and how long he shows up in every spot
Over here.
makes it even worse.
Over here. Hey, what over here? Hey, what are you aiming over here? Over here. Hey, what are you aiming over here?
I also like that the US flag is purple.
Over here. Over here. Over here. Over here. Hey, what are you aiming over here? Over here. Over here. Over here. Over here. Hey, what are you aiming over here? Hey, what are you over here? Over here. Hey, what are you aiming over here? Over here. Over here. Over here. Over here. Hey, what are you over here? Over here. Over here. Over here.
It's like it's a funny boss concept, but it's not a good boss concept.
Over here. Over here. Over here. Hey, what are you aiming over here? Hey, what are you aiming over here? What are you over here?
I think it's supposed to be the ocean waves.
Over here. Hey, what are you aiming over here? Over here. Hey, what are you aiming over here? Over here.
And it can take like a ridiculous amount of damage. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh.
Coming up next, Keio Flying Squadron Chapter 4. Another ambush. Push to start.
It could also be that it takes so long because you can almost never damage the boss. It's so hard to find spots where you can actually deal good amounts of damages to that boss. That's why it lasts so long. But I'm guessing you're planning on going to USA as well, Ananas. Ah, figured. You should too, Yorkie. You really should. If you get the opportunity. Oh shit, this part. This part lags so bad. The old and grey before that? Why is that? You go to cons in the UK all the time nowadays, don't you? Shit. They're basically a routine by now. I like that they spawn like 2 pieces of power up whenever you die. I don't like that they spawn them so that you can't get the forward shot and the drop bombs right as they spawn. It's like that's not an alternative because it switches too fast. You can't get to them in time, so you'll have to go for the subpar ones. Give you an excuse to go to the UK. Ah, you gotta hurry then, I guess. Before it becomes a pain. I don't know how easy it'll be to go to the UK going forward. Oh, this part. Okay, fine. I want to go to metal bar. That's probably not gonna be too difficult. That doesn't sound like too big of a challenge. Maybe the mines are actually better on this stage than the drop bombs, because there's no ground units. There's a lot of enemies like this that you just gotta like, you gotta burst them down fast enough before they become a problem. Oh no, you didn't, Ananas. You didn't. That's a sure way of getting thrown out. Talk about a faux pas. Come on, that did not hit me. That's bullshit. So I hate this part because my specials doesn't kill these things. Ah shit, not these. I have no idea how to dodge this enemy that circles you. You can't kill it, as far as I know, and you can't dodge it, and like there's nothing you can. There's literally nothing you can do. I hate it so much. Oh, voting is opened. Shall we continue to play Keio Flying Squadron? Get your votes in, everyone. Exclamation mark yes if you want to see more, or exclamation mark no if you've had enough. For newer viewers, this is one of the unique features of the channel. You get to participate and vote if we should continue playing this game or if we should move to something else. So there's some user agency. I don't think I've ever beaten this boss. A lot of it came from last time I was at this boss. I spent so much time killing the ads, only to realize that you can't actually kill the ads because they just keep respawning. I think you just gotta go for this core over here. Just gotta kill the core fast enough. Ah, there we go. That wasn't so bad. As long as you focus the core, it was actually possible.
Coming up next, Keio Flying Squadron Chapter 5, The Battle at Mount Ararat. Push to start.
Push to start! I was actually just gonna go for the drop bombs, but ah, shit. Big shit coming in from behind like that shouldn't be allowed. I think that was a good example of where the heck is the enemy's hitbox really. Because I thought it looked like I got hit without them even being close to me. And I know my hitbox is super small, so where's the enemy's hitbox? Now this game just loves spawning enemies behind you, and I hate it. I completely hate it. I mean, spawning enemies behind you is alright in a shmup if you signal it. If you signal it well in advance, it's fine, I think. But not when every enemy on an entire stage comes from behind. Like this stage apparently decided to do. Like, shmups usually have two blind spots. It's behind you and straight below you. And in this stage, almost everything comes either below you or behind you. Well... Oh, so they were below the screen, that's why I didn't see them. Does this game have a storyline? Kind of. There was a super intelligent raccoon who stole something from our basement, and now we're trying to get it back. It's kind of the storyline. We don't know why it's important or why we need to get it back, but it's apparently important. Sounds legit. Fuck this. Here you can actually see the spot that you're actually, like, your actual hitbox over there. Oh, you can actually move it around even if you want to. That's pretty cool that that's an option. Alright, I'll use the stage code, but that's only because Yorkie is the quest giver. And seems to opt for it. What was that? 5, right? So for those who are new here, our Journey project is the name of what we would call the stream project. And it's basically viewers can submit a game together with a quest. And we try to achieve that quest as best we can. And York is the quest giver of this one, and since he is alright with using the stage code, we'll be using the stage code. What? What did even hit me? Hey, can I? Huh. The ground isn't solid. You're so nice, Yorkie. God damn it. Oh, that part is solid though. Ah shit, it's this part again. This part was pretty ridiculous. No, this floor was solid. Earlier in the stage the floor wasn't solid, but now it became solid. It kinda caught me off guard. Is this solid? Yeah, okay, this is solid. Is this solid? Yeah, this is solid. This isn't solid though. Oh, the planes spawn in there. That's what's going on. You can't go diagonally. If you go diagonally down into the floor here, you just stop. So normally if you hold diagonal and go towards the floor in this game, you like slide along it, but not with that rail. You see here, I can like slide along the base. But that floor is apparently special. That doesn't work. Thank you for the follow there, much appreciated. All you newcomers, you should check out my... God damn it! Check out my website. Submit your own game suggestions. So if you win one of our game raffles, and get your own game played here at Journey. How did that green thing not hit me? Whew. That was too close. Too close for comfort. Your JP dealer? Damn, that guy's loaded. There's something weird with this rail. It blocks diagonal movement in a really odd way. A really frustrating way as well. I guess it's the same with this floor. Maybe it's the same with all floors. What? I must have been touched through the floor or something there. I could probably get through this by just spending specials again and again. I think that's better than trying to actually destroy that thing. This stage, it feels like the devs realized that, hey, we can make it more difficult by making stuff spawn from behind. That sounds like fun game mechanics, right? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, fuck. What even killed me? God damn it. Ah. Freaking sprite limits. God damn it. Thank you for the follow there. I really didn't want to pick up the spread gun. I guess I didn't have any choice. God damn it! What are you oh-mying about, Yoki? Is it expensive? Maybe. Can bullet hells. Why? Everything is just flickering here, I can't see crap. What is this? Not one of these again. It's like it wasn't fun enough the first time, let's do it again. Alright, so how on earth do they think you... Ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. Yeah, but the problem is if you die once, you don't have any options to screen wipe with. And it doesn't help that my hitbox is super small if everything else's hitbox is super big. Completely defeats the purpose. There's no room for movement. Like, this is basically how you're gonna do this. You're gonna keep firing your options, but if you get there without an option, you're dead. The way you spend your options also leads to an interesting play pattern where you spend more time dodging stuff than you spend shooting stuff. Because shooting stuff isn't really worth it. It's more worth trying to dodge than trying to shoot. Because as long as you're dodging, you regain your options. And your options are usually more worth than actually killing the enemies on screen. Which is an interesting, interesting detail. I'm so not equipped for a boss fight here. I also think boss fights like this are scary, because I don't know what you're actually supposed to hit. Like, I have no idea what is actually its weak point. Oh, still fires missiles. Shooting the mines in the right direction is so hard. So this core can take quite a lot of damage. I do hit it from here. I guess I'll just sit here then. What? The fuck? Stuff like that. Let's change pattern without warning. That's what I keep talking about. You should signal stuff like that. That something is about to change. Otherwise it just feels cheap. I'm so tired of getting killed by stuff that comes from behind. So tired of it. There are probably people who actually think this is perfectly fine, but I don't. Probably has a lot to do with how good at shmups you are. But to me it feels so unfair. I don't really know how to handle it. I guess a lot of it comes from that instinctive behavior of moving back when stuff attacks you from up front. But if you move back, you get killed by the enemies that comes from behind. That ship just shows up and then goes away without doing anything. It's so BS, really. It just taunts you for a few moments. Like, you want to start shooting at it, but there's actually nothing to shoot at. That's kind of how it feels, yeah. start out being super cute and then like, nope. I'm trying to position my optionals so they shoot the core. There we go. Hopefully I can kill the core quickly enough from here. Yep. What? Ah, I found the cheese spot. But that wasn't the end of the stage, it seems like. I mean, there's always a spot like that on bosses like that.
Too bad. This is mine now.
So this is the Ark? What do you want with this?
You don't even know, do you? This Ark is a bionics factory. It contains state-of-the-art bioengineering technology with which you can create any kind of life form.
Huh?
Long, long ago, your ancestors came from a faraway planet in this ship, and the ship carried the cells of all kinds of creatures from their homeworld.
Huh? I have no idea what he's talking about. Do you, Spot?
When your ancestors arrived, the only life forms here were microscopic blobs of protoplasm. But using the cellular material from the Ark, they created a whole new breed of creatures and filled your planet with them. But nobody knew what their reasons were.
Boring. Hey, let's do something fun.
You see, I am one of the species they created. I may look like a raccoon, but my brain is much bigger than that of a mere human. By using my super intelligence and the materials in this Ark, I will turn the Earth into a world ruled by raccoons! Like me.
You're funny, Spot.
Hey, you don't understand at all what I'm talking about, do you?
Nope.
This is a waste of time. Okay, let's start with you two then. Whoa! What's the matter?
Cool!
The Ark is sliding down the cliff!
Spot, follow the Ark! We're gonna be in big trouble if we can't get the key back!
How has nobody
Coming up next,
found...
Keio Flying Squadron, Chapter 6. The Caspian Sea Confrontation. Push to start.
How has nobody found that Ark before? It's a huge ass ship. Better storyline than Doctor Who. It does make about as much sense, doesn't it? I'm so glad we're out of that. I was gonna say I'm so glad we're out of that attacking me from behind stage. But apparently they're coming from behind here as well. Oh, they're falling, that's what's happening. Alright, points for really cool stage design. With how everything moves. Shit! Hey, it's it's the second boss again. Wait, I got the spread shot? How? Oh yeah, I forgot to activate fast mode. Didn't you see it switch to 4 milliseconds before? I actually didn't know. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention that one frame. Slacked off for one frame. What? Is it one of their shots that was hidden behind the ground again? There's tons of delay. What platform are you watching from? Are you watching from mobile or are you watching from regular desktop? Jesus Christ. But I've noticed that affects a lot. Okay. Because like mobile often has a lot of delay in my experience. You got 1.1 second. That's pretty good. That's about the norm, I'd say. I think like a couple of seconds is probably pretty normal. 3 or 4. Remember back when Twitch was young and the normal delay was about like 15 seconds? What? Parts like that is you die once and you're like gone. Part of what makes SHMUPs so annoying, actually. I've never really liked the die once and you're done for design. I also really despise this enemy. Because the way its spread shoots, you can't really dodge the spread. You almost have to go through it. Because the spread is just too wide. Jesus Christ. This stage is ridiculous. Da, 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 da. Yeah, the boat ram, and also there's so much random bullets around the boat that you don't really have time to shoot stuff, because if you spend your time shooting stuff, you don't get options so that you can clear the screen when there's too much stuff spawning. It's a bit of a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. But this one you can spend most of your time just dodging it. It explodes automatically after a while. But this is a typical example of what I've been talking about. The game kind of puts you in a spot where you can't shoot, because then you won't get options to clear the screen. But if you don't shoot, you don't get rid of everything that keeps killing you. So you're stuck in a damned if you do, damned if you don't loop, where you can't really do anything most of the time. And it's not a fun design. It really isn't. And it's really unfortunate, because creates a really negative game loop where you feel like you don't really have any options. Anything you do is wrong. And after I've died like once or twice, I don't have any weapons, so I can't clear the screen anymore, and there's nothing you can do. It's... damn, it's really, really annoying. There is a sequel? I didn't know. Ah. And I can't really tell if it's just that they're I don't know if like the problem is me, or if the problem is that those who made this game didn't really know what they were doing. I can't really tell. Hey Sharpie! I saw you beat Whack-A-Mole, finally. Congratulations! You remember this one? I don't know what I think about it. Like, sure, it's not a bad game per se, but it's not particularly good. There's too many design choices that just doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, Master Whacker. That game. I don't know if it was fun or not, but it looked pretty fun from the videos I saw. Or it looked pretty funny from a viewer point. But you must have gotten really damn good at shmups if you managed to beat this game, Sharpie. Because this game is no joke. This game is really punishing. Oof. How did I manage that? Alright, the voting is open again. Shall we continue to play Keio Flying Squadron? Get your votes in, everyone, get your votes in. Here we are again. Can I fit here? Yeah, I can actually. That's probably a good thing. Oof, that ship ram. I got the shit on top down. Frickin' finally! I got past it. Ugh. I guess they planned for this mini-boss to keep going for a while, because there's like nothing here. This is also a proof of the developers being a bit inexperienced, I feel like. Because many shmups are adaptive in their stage design, in that if you beat an obstacle early on, come on, I really didn't mean to switch. But if you beat an obstacle, it like immediately switches to the next part of the stage. But this game doesn't. Oh, it's one of these. This is a classic shmup boss. It sped up right as I was about to dodge it. Well, now we're in a really bad spot. What are these bubbles? I really hate the sudden new mechanics. At least the special weapon is pretty damn good against this thing. What? Shit, it shoots at you as well. What the actual What? What the fuck was... No ship. $18.
Coming
Damn.
up next, Keio Flying Squadron Chapter 7, Legacy of the Gods. Push to start.
Yeah, so the reason why I've gotten so far in so little time, Sharpie, is Yorkie told me to use the stage select code, so we don't have to grind the stages again and again. So that's why we're making progress so fast. Otherwise this would have probably taken me a lot of time as well. This game is no joke at all. Isn't your net like always like that? I get the feeling. You seem to have net issues all the time, Sharpie. I feel so sorry for you. You really don't deserve that. Yeah, it does speed it along. Clear the screen, clear the screen. Come on. Of course the inside looks like an old... Have I mentioned that I'm pretty tired of dying to stuff coming from behind? But I think it's a pretty bullshit design that he somehow keeps shoving down my throat. Did you notice I killed an enemy that was right behind me when I used the special there? I was so close to dying. Your route to Twitch. Ah. I mean, it could be. Guess. Wait, I thought I killed the thing above me. Apparently not. Oh, I killed just the first cannon. Oh, I've actually reached the boss? No, can't be. I haven't noticed any issues with Twitch today, but could be the case. I think this is a typical stage where you just have to let the options do the work for you. Just keep collecting an option, fire it, collecting another option, power up, fire it, just rinse and repeat. Trying to shoot all these enemies down is just hopeless. Let the options do the work. I think a lot of, like, getting good at this game probably has a lot to do with just learning to let the options do the work. God damn it! It's probably the wind, yeah. Probably the wind. I was just waiting for that shit to start firing at me from below. I just gotta be careful so I don't get sniped by whatever comes in from behind. Because there was some shit that came at me from behind, yeah. Exactly. I knew that some shit was coming from behind, but I didn't know exactly where. I guess just knowing wasn't enough. They really like this lantern enemy, don't they? I guess this is another one of those cases where if you didn't really have the options, you couldn't quickly enough. There I died to the weird diagonal movement if you touch the ground. the actual shit is this? A hamster inside of a cat head. Like, am I damaging this thing or? I have no idea. Absolutely no idea what's going on. As long as it's making noises. I don't know. Maybe. God damn it. What? I'm stuck. Oh well. There we are. As long as you don't hit the lanterns, they're not dangerous. So much lag. This spread shot is completely useless. The spread shot shoots far too slow to be of any use. It can't deal any proper area. I always die to that thing. Because there's no chance of reacting to it coming from behind. That's also one of those bosses you're just supposed to wait out, it seems like. It's weird, there's so many bosses that behave like that. You just wait long enough and they disappear by themselves. Yeah, I think that's what's happening. As soon as it spawns, it drops a fish on you. But the other boss is like coming towards you in that moment, so I don't really know where you're supposed to position yourself. This is also just bullet hell. I don't know if you can kill these things like at all. I don't think I've ever killed one of those fishes. Yeah, those bubbles are pretty weird. Like, I wonder if I'm actually supposed to hit the cat's head, and these other things are just some kind of attack that comes when they reach a certain point, if they go far enough sideways. Because the cat starts to like advance on you once it's taken enough damage. I guess I was hoping I'd kill it before these would get too far. Maybe they're just limiting your movement space. What? I actually thought I was supposed to grab it. I thought I was supposed to grab the key on time. Oh, back to the start. To be fair, I guess when it moved forward there, I thought it was gonna do something else than just like move around. So I wasn't prepared. I was prepared for something more to come my way, and when nothing came, I wasn't really prepared for nothing. These things doesn't shoot at you if you don't shoot at them. Huh. Ah, I hated how the specials work in this game. I really do. And that the special fires from where your option is located and not where you are located. Aha! As long as those blue cogs don't... I was gonna say don't spawn upon me. I noticed that the last time that the feet apparently don't hurt you. For some weird reason. So that boss is more about dodging. Which is also a strange design in my opinion. Now it's these bubble fishes that... God damn it. Not the spread shots, please. As I said, I think the bombs do the most damage in the game. Ah shit, this freaking fire circle blocks them though. Yay! Alright. This ceiling is incredibly trolly. It stops your movement completely if you touch it. Yeah, all the meows. These red bullets are very hard to see against the background for some reason. It's something that makes them really, really difficult to look at. God damn it. Okay, can take a lot of damage, it seems like. Kind of want the homing shot, because that will keep hitting him. Everything can take ridiculous amounts of damage in this game. Everything! Oh shit! I forgot to respawn my option. That nearly killed me. Whew. Oh. I wasn't prepared for that. What killed me? I didn't even see. There was a fish? Ah. Okay. Geekbot is not particularly impressed with VR, I see. I wonder if we can kill the bubble fishes in time somehow. Doesn't really seem to be the case. These bubble fishes are... Sometimes I really question the design choices in this game. Some things are so weird. It doesn't seem to make any kind of sense. Hey, Rory. How you doing? Come on. That did not hit me. That was far in front of me. Die once to this boss and your can't come back. Oh, that's that attempt, I guess. Alright, Rory, I'll let you slide. I really don't know why that thing hit me. It felt like it was far ahead of me, but I guess it wasn't. This game is weird. Kinda, in its own way. Oh, it does actually shoot at you backwards. Thought maybe I could cheese it, but no. Oh well, it was a good attempt. This boss takes up a lot of the on-screen bullet capacity. I notice my options don't fire as much as they usually do. Jesus Christ, this sound is annoying. Guess we're out of music. It's a flying cat flown by a hyper-intelligent raccoon. Maybe they didn't intend for this fight to last this long, because it does seem like the music stopped. He's not dead yet. Is that it? Yeah, those pesky raccoons.
Which way? Which way? Oh! I don't believe this! We finally get the key back and... Oh! Oh no! We're doomed!
I don't know. I don't know if he's a GG yet.
Up there, Mommy. What's that?
No small explosion.
Oh no! How can we possibly find the key now?
I don't know if the key matters that much anymore.
Not here! Not here either! Wait, what about over there? How about there? Hey, look over there too! Remember, no key, no dinner! I hate this! I hate this! I hate this!
Historical records tell us that all the houses in Edo City were totally destroyed in July 30th in the 8th year of the Keio era by unknown object from the sky. The damage include more than 200,000 injuries. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. I didn't know. GG everyone, we did it! Oh, 200,000 injuries but no casualties. There were probably some casualties as well. Game player. Yeah, I'm glad to. I was. So last time we played this, when was that? On.
Hey, see you around, okay?
On Thursday, I was so upset. I was so tilted. But I'm really glad it got to stay in. I think it would be an airburst. Yeah, I guess that could have been it. It could have blown up in mid-air. I want to give it a good. Because... well, this is not a bad shmup. It is a bit too punishing for my taste. There are several stages where most of the enemies seems to come from behind and or below. Wait, is below with 1 or 2 L's? Below. Which are very hard to deal with. Also, the game lacks 1 L. Huh. Isn't that below? Okay. Lacks weapon customize choices. There are only straight or spread. There are only 3 sub weapons, which feels a bit thin. Also be like bellow. Oh, okay. But on the flip side, the graphics and music and sounds are very well done. And the little cutscenes between each stage are pretty cute.
Whee!
Could say that. Yeah, so we'll give it a good. It's not a super good shmup, but it's not bad either.